This painting, the work of celebrated Austro-Hungarian artist László Turoczi, hangs today in the museum at Kiev. The features it portrays are those of Countess Dracula. In this period, the Countess held sway over all the provinces of Transylvania. Not only was she beautiful, rich, and powerful, she was also unspeakably cruel. Most notorious of her misdeeds was her custom of taking baths of blood. Today, the bloody Countess lives still and continues to pursue her evil destiny.
Charlie, there. That didn't hurt a bit, did it? See? I only took a teensy drop. You gotta be patient, Charlie. Soon we'll be famous. I can see it now. To Peter von Blood, a brilliant young scientist, His Majesty King Olaf IV of Sweden awards the Nobel Prize for research on artificial blood.
Oh, wonderful news, Professor. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you.
Dear Professor von Blood, you are hereby invited to attend the World Blood Congress at Batory Castle. Be so kind as to join us by the 1st of April. Please find enclosed the necessary tickets. We remain, Professor, yours most scientifically, Countess Dracula.
You have a charming smile. Your father is very charming also. What's your name?
Virginia.
Ah!
Ginny for short. Go on, tell them.
I'd like to go kissy back bang with you.
You have lovely eyes. Lovely eyes. Lovely eyes.
Oh.
Hello? 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 That's enough of that. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Go on, tell him.
Are you here for the Congress?
What Congress?
Why, Countess Dracula. Can I get a taxi to the castle? You're, talking to me?
If you keep hanging on to your virginity like this, you're going to end up in the castle.
I tried, Papa, honest. But one day, I'll find Mr. Right.
You frightened me.
Welcome to the castle, Professor Van Blood. I trust you had a satisfactory journey.
A little long, maybe. Where are my colleagues?
Colleagues, Professor?
Yes, the other scientists attending the Congress.
What Congress, Professor?
Well, the bloody World Blood Congress, of course.
Aha. So you are in the blood game, Professor?
Very much so. And you?
Every now and then. More now than then. That will do.
Countess Dracula? Oh, what a pleasure.
My dear Professor, how delighted I am to see you. Oh, but you must be exhausted. Vladimir, Ladislaus, a little something to drink. Your reputation, Professor, reaches far and wide, even as far as our humble corner of the globe.
Too kind.
Indeed. That is why I arranged this Congress, especially for you.
Really? Far too kind.
Let us not be hasty, my dear friend. Days, months, years, they mean nothing to me. For now, let us drink to our collaboration. Professor, I know how deeply you have delved into the sweet mystery of life, probing the puzzle of its very essence, blood, searching for the secret of eternal youth. Ah, how well I understand you. Ah, how close I feel to you.
Me too.
For centuries, I have known the magical powers of blood. Powers greater even than those of holy water. That fountain of youth that withstands the ravages of time itself. Look at its face. I can no longer do without you. I am lost without you. And you, Professor, are lost without me.
But, Countess, surely science should serve all mankind rather than catering to the selfish needs of a few individuals.
What is your price?
Not a penny less than $10,000.
Let us make it $1 million.
$1 million? I'm a millionaire.
we?
The big hand.
And what are you doing in there?
I am on someone's trail.
Who might that be?
The little hand.
That's me! That's me! I am the bathe. I am the bathe. Midday and midnight is the time of the bathe.
The bat who snores.
The bathe who soars. Ladislas, sometimes I wonder
About your evil past?
about our future.
I was 16 years old. Or even less, let us say 12. In any case, I was already a woman.
And then?
Don't give me that and then stuff, Doc. This must be the 20th time you have heard this. Anyway, I was riding through the forest with a young page. Heinrich was his name. Suddenly, at a turn in the path, we come upon an old woman, loaded down with firewood. She was hideous, wrinkled, her face a total wreck. Even my horse was throwing up.
What do you see?
Nothing. You?
Not a thing. It is all blocked up.
At which point, the old crone waves a gnarled stick at me and hisses, "You little wretch, it won't be long before you are old and wrinkled just the way I am."
You must learn to confront these things.
I dreamt about her yesterday. Only she was young and beautiful, and I was old and wrinkled. She was all chained up, and I was dragging her through the snow, naked. I sprinkled her with little drops of water until she was frozen solid, like a statue. Then I woke up, lonely as ever.
Very interesting. Go on.
I will worry about it. Then it starts snowing. Thank you so much, Doctor.
Well, Doctor? No comment at this time. Come on, Doc. Be a sport. Was ein dream. No, you are not.
What about the girl? When is she going to get unfrozen?
In the spring. In the spring!
Do not you get good with us. We saw everything.
We heard everything too. What were you doing on the couch?
Why do you pretend you do not know what's going on? This would be the 20th time you listen in on us.
Good afternoon. Can I be of some assistance?
How do I look in this?
Try this one. It suits you to a T. This way, please.
It's funny, I've never seen this.
Take all the time you want. And do not call till you are good and ready.
I'm going into the dressing room to try.
And now to the castle, Rosa. You must understand, Professor, that before Catherine the Great and Catherine the Medici, before Madame de Pompadour and Lola Montez, before the divine Sarah Bernhardt and Marilyn Monroe, I have seen them all grow old and die.
With all due respect, I don't see how.
Blood, Professor. Blood. Certain alchemist entrusted me with certain secrets. But where their dusty volumes could only speculate, I, Elizabeth Dracula, became a living proof. Shall I bear you all my secrets, Professor?
At the risk of seeming forward, dear Countess, we scientists are naturally curious.
Bloodbaths, Professor.
Bloodbaths.
That is, baths of blood.
Yeah.
The pure blood of young virgins.
Virgins?
Yes, virgins. That is what I said, virgins.
Yeah.
This alone can guarantee eternal beauty like mine. And there we have our problem, Professor.
I can see that you would.
Where, in this decadent, modern world of ours, where can one find virgins? I am experiencing a terrible shortage of virgin blood, even though Vladimir and Ladislas do their very best to help.
You mean... I mean, they're...
Vampires? Of course.
Yeah, but the real thing?
It's a real thing.
That's great. But how?
Who knows? That is the way they were born. I still bear the scars.
So, you can't bear the light of day.
Who says?
What about this?
Boy, am I hungry.
Garlic?
Take it easy with the garlic, eh? It makes me nauseous. Blah.
But you do have to sleep in your coffins, don't you? With the earth from your graves.
Come off it. That garbage? Really?
The steak, then. The steak! Through the heart! Well, mirrors?
Mirrors? Yes, definitely mirrors.
No reflection?
No reflection. No, not a chance.
Then, excuse my asking, but is it true you can slip through keyholes?
Yes. No.
And you can move at incredible speed.
I'm sorry, you were saying?
And blood. Is it really true that you live on blood?
Oh, Pete, baby, if only you knew. Warm blood, drops of it, sucking away till they die in your arms. These, delicious.
And so you see, Professor, the reason for your being here.
What do you take me for? A murderer? Who would dream of such a thing, Professor?
What about the screaming, then?
Screaming? What can you mean, my dear friend?
Last night, for instance, I distinctly heard screaming and groaning.
Oh, that. You will get used to that in an old castle, there are always many strange noises. And now, my friend, I am paying you simply to take a little blood and make a lot of blood. All I ask is that you get on with it. The sooner you succeed, the sooner you will be rich and famous. And the sooner we will be able to put a stop to this tragic sacrifice of innocent beauty. Do call Rosa if you need anything at all.
This cannot continue. Madam, enough is enough.
I could not be agreeing more, Professor.
All this screaming! Behind every wall! Every door!
Are you certain you are feeling quite yourself, Professor?
Perfectly so! But how am I expected to concentrate?
Your condition is alarming, my friend. I think perhaps you're a little oversensitive.
It's easy enough for you to say. Filthy beast. I'm terribly sorry, Countess, but I'm losing my mind. I don't know where I am anymore. And it's all because of these leaks.
Some nerve. Little boys should be seen and not had.
You see, while poor old Peter slaves away, certain parties are wasting precious research material. I'd like to see you do this research. I don't synthesize blood chemically, you know. I have 435 amino acids to connect to one another, and all in the right order. If I make the slightest mistake, I get anemic. That's not efficient. It's far too complicated. No. Our whole future lies in biosynthesis, in genetic engineering. Imagine being able to transfer the genetic qualities of human hemoglobin to the E. coli chromosome by the plasmid method, and thus control the regulation of the genetic structure of cells. But I'm never gonna find the necessary genes in rabbit blood. So, if I don't have more fresh, whole human blood for the next stages of the experiment, I shall be forced to stop everything. I need 10 gallons right away.
10 gallons. That is 10 reactions.
You shall have them, Professor.
What is the meaning of this tomfoolery? You really are a couple of neatlies. I accept no substitutes. I want real, live, virgin blood, and nothing but.
Dracula! The game is up! Scheiße! I trust you're having a good time.
Yes.
And the young lady is...
She's my wife.
Your wife? It's incredible. This man has no shame. How could one do such a thing with his own sweet wife? It's disgusting. Take them away. Oh, 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 sabotage. Saboteur.
No, no, no. Yes, yes, yes.
Reaction?
Yes, yes, yes.
Gretchen.
Good morning, young lady. Can I help you?
No, thank you. Just looking.
Okay, let's keep cool, okay? I'll try it once more, okay? Now, my fiancée came in here about half an hour ago, okay? Okay. She said, I won't be more than 10 minutes, okay? Okay. Now, she's got red hair, and she's kind of, well, you know, heavy. Say, are you listening to me? I'll try it once more, okay? Now, my fiancée came in here about half an hour ago, okay? Now, she said, it won't take more than 10 minutes, okay? Okay. Now, she's got red hair. Let's keep cool, okay? I'll try it once more. Now, my fiancée came in here about half an hour ago, okay? She said...
It's very nice. I'll take it. Lady, it's Dracula. He's sick. Mommy, I saw Dracula.
What happened to her? Got away. In there? No. Out there.
Hello? Yes? You have? No. Really? Oh, goody. How many? And when can you have them? Oh, well done. You lucky little thing, you.
Soon you're gonna have company. she will try harder.
That will reduce the pressure a bit.
No way. Mama wants real life urchins and nothing but. Five or six. Shit, she's stuck. Big the other way. Back to the store.
Caught in the act and in broad daylight, you people have no shame! Scheiße, Your Highness's boys. I do apologize, gentlemen. The situation is such that the nervousness might be forgiven. You see how stupid people can be. They go around creating false clues. This is a symbolic gesture, gentlemen, because we are going to wipe the slate clean and get to the bottom of this matter. I have just been entrusted with plenipotentiary powers. The Burgermeister himself has opened to me his personal missing persons file. You know my methods. Now, we shall see what we shall see. Sabotage, sabotage.
You have a lead, Inspector.
I have my suspicions, very definite suspicions. The inn is the key.
You are going to crack this case, Inspector. I can feel it in my blood.
Without a shadow, without the end is in sight. Now that I have the matter in hand, I will not let it go until the culprit is down and out.
My brother is a little weird sometimes. He has always liked playing with dummies.
Well, these things are no mystery to me. I understand fully. Fear not, my lips are sealed. Indeed, I should like to pay Her Highness, your Mutti, a visit in the near future. Quite a woman.
Yes, Inspector. Quite a woman. And if only you knew, quite a mother.
Well?
Nothing. How about you?
Immediately, nothing. But you know my method.
I'd like to get over that castle once again.
I will take responsibility for the castle.
Whatever you say.
You must trust me, Nancy. My intuition, generally infallible, is that the castle has nothing to do with it. Everything hinges on the end. Perhaps we should have dinner there tonight. You will do me the honor?
Sorry, boss, I have a rehearsal.
Ah, the theater. I have never understood your love for the theater.
So we're getting a little action.
It's always the same old plot. Everyone searches for the assassin, the late threat of the Empire. And all the time he is in the palace. But what?
Something like that. But you should come sometime.
Scheiße.
Son of a bitch!
your business, please?
We're waiting for the superintendent.
Well, I don't know. He's gone to visit Sherlock Holmes.
I'm looking for my girlfriend.
I've been waiting here for more than these.
You people are all crazy.
Why don't the police do something?
That will do.
Transylvania for the Transylvanians!
Okay, let's keep cool, okay? I'll try it one more time, okay? Now, my fiancée came in here about half an hour ago, okay?
Green, always green.
Mama, you are going to love this. Maestro, if you please.
Who is the maiden who cometh from the desert, and who seemeth to be a pillar of fragrance? Lo, I say her name, Shulamit. The fragrance spreadeth, and her handmaidens rejoice. Come unto me, south wind. Breathe upon my garden, let its fragrance arise. Come, O Shulamit. Your dance is like unto the fires of autumn. With but a single curl, you made a king your slave. Oh, wondrous beauty. Oh, beauteous wonder.
I have sought, now that the grapes are full, but I have found nothing. I arose, I ran throughout the city, searching for my heart's desire. I have sought him, but I have found nothing. Have you seen my beloved? Have you gazed upon him? He's come. Behold, he staggers and supports himself on the wall of my dwelling. His face shines through the vines. Now my beloved slips his hands through the open door. I open the door that he may enter, but he enters not. My beloved goes away, and my soul is almost parted from my body. I sought him, I found him not. I called out into him, he answered not. And the guard seized me, rending my veil. They beat me and left me wounded. I beseech you, daughters of Jerusalem, should you meet my beloved, tell him I am sick with love. My beloved, the slender of the scimitar. Fly, oh my beloved, fly!
Last name Hawaii, first name Nancy, age 24. Marital status, single. Occupation, one of the most brilliant officers of the Federal Police. Progress record, deputy to the inspector for only 6 months. Has already succeeded in arresting
Yes, I know. You both have done a marvelous job, and I am so proud of you. Nancy is the nicest present ever. She is so special.
But Mama, what are we going to do about her? You cannot leave her to that Van Blatz person.
I have plans for her. You will see. It is a surprise.
Sure, we know. Pincers on the nipples, lash on the ass, red hot poker in the mouth, sure.
Not this time.
Well, I want her.
Actually, I would not mind her myself.
Now, boys. Come to Mama. She will take care of this. You want her that much?
Yes.
Cannot live without her.
Lost your note, my little turtle dove. What sweet words were there inscribed for me?
We gotta get out of here. You gotta get me out of here.
Oh.
Professor, you gotta stop your experiments.
Oh, Shulamit, you're worried about my health. But never fear. I shall discover the secret of artificial blood. And before another day breaks, we shall be rich,
We can get married.
But Peter, it's all surrendered and I'm a cop.
Oh, what does it matter, so long as we love one another? Oh, just one of your curls is enough to make me your slave forever. The little dove is full, and my grapes are quivering.
You can always change your mind. I think it's too late.
And you, sir, my daughter's savior, my brother, my buddy, my...
Mr. Right!
My Mr. Hyde. Me and my daughter are absolutely bowled over by your kindness. What you have done, no living thing on earth could have done it. I've lost a daughter, and so have the vampires. Countess Dracula, hear me! It's too late! My Virginia is no longer a virgin! How about a little something?
In a matter of speaking, I just had a little something. And now to the castle!
Virginia is really no longer a virgin!
Mr. Right! Oh! Mr.
Sabotage! Sabotage!
Graham Stoker, I'm almost there. Just one step further, and the world is my oyster. I want you by my side in my moment of glory. And there's something else I have to tell you, Graham Stoker. You're gonna meet my fiancée, Nancy. She's an actress. But she's nice anyway. She's polite, sweet, and she's a bright girl, too. I'm gonna marry her and take her away from all this.
Well, of course you'll come with us. And she has agreed to this?
Absolutely. We discussed it all yesterday.
But Pete, baby, she is a cop.
Who cares? I'm gonna marry her anyway.
Hey, Pete, she does not give a shit about you.
Forget her, Professor. Thank you, Rosa. We were just going to pay the commissioner a visit.
So, my advice down at the end was for the villagers to show some restraint. You know my methods. In any event, I left them there to stew.
Villagers.
A little more rum, Albert.
Thank you, Your Highness. But I must go. So young, so sweet, so beautiful.
Very dangerous to play with them.
They have not been fed today.
Poor little creatures.
But they only go for werechats.
In that case, I hardly qualify. What? Well, I should be off. My husband.
By the way, Albert, I hope you do not forget Ladislas's fashion show. But more important, I am so distressed by these silly rumors of baths of blood and vampires and sacrificial virgins. I mean, can you imagine, Al, how I feel when I hear these stories about me and my little boys? And so, I am going to invite all the villagers here, and we will see if they have got the guts to come into the castle and let us show them the blood we spring from.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll try and find a deputy of mine. What did she say?
She says hello.
I say goodbye, Miss... Glad?
Let us see you to the door, Inspector.
You go for him, ha?
Mezzo.
Sabotage! Sabotage! Sabotage!
Is something bothering you, Professor?
Where's Nancy?
Perfectly safe in my room.
I wish her to be here.
I understand. You still need 3 girls.
I want Nancy and 40 girls.
3.
Nancy and 12 girls.
3.
8. 5. Oh, my God damn it! For blood's sake, 2 girls.
3.
3. And a new lab.
About the numerous and highly suspicious burials arranged by the castle, the village priest never breathed a word. After all, the count has supported his charities to the tune of 20,000 ducats a year. You were sentenced to death, but being of royal blood, you were to be walled up in your bedchamber. The masons came, they began with a window. Never again will you see the sun, then the door. Only a tiny grating was left to pass through bread and water. The Transylvanian winter is bitter, and they took away your furs. Your guards were absolutely forbidden to talk to you or listen to you. After 3 years, without a word, without a murmur, you died. You're dead, Countess Dracula. Dead as a doornail.
Dead? Walled up? You cannot believe everything you are reading in the books, Nancy. Of course, I know secret passages are a little old-fashioned. But how? Before the Masons had cemented the last stone in place, I had already escaped.
But the body?
Hannah, my faithful maid. How awful. Come, listen to me. I will tell you the story. An underground passage led from my bedchamber beneath the castle moat. The earth opened up for me, and I slipped in with a candle in my hand. I followed the underground passage, slimy and narrow, until it brought me out into the depths of the forest. A fast horse was waiting for me behind the bushes that hid the entrance. Then, a desperate ride through the night. Exile. Years and years of wandering. Until we came to this castle. Long, long ago. This place is paradise, Nancy. Every day for centuries I have lived in the midst of luxury and pleasure, deep in mysterious forests. Come, Shulamith. It is you I have chosen. You are so beautiful. Seek your beloved no longer.
Oh, shit! Go!
Lower, I think, on the hips.
Like this? Mama!
Oh, shit. Shit and shit again.
Smoky eyes! Rakak spolevinie! Kukurucki dupa! És tudtak piros fehér zöldes magyar föld? Ma? Karaszo Darowski! Niemy nasze! Dracula! And now to the castle!
Mama, get a move on. They are going to crack the castle.
Let's go.
Let's go?
To the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have the great honor of presenting to you the original designs of the WAMP collection. They are all the creations of your humble servant, under the tutelage of the Countess, who is, of course, today. And now, my friends, my dear friends, the most prestigious models of the WAMP collection. The ball gowns, the wedding dresses, all the plumage of the night birds. Yes, in Venice. The birds. Look, right there! Psycho. Some. Madeline. Like it hot. The shame of the jungle. Saturday night fever. Apocalypse. Now. Ciao. Ciao.
That will do.
A dramatic piece, if you want a little action.
What an artist! You know my methods.
thanks to our faithful, selfless, and discreet friend, Professor Van Blood. Let us give it a big hand. And let us also give thanks to science. Let us hear it for science. Yes, let us give thanks to science, convening here today with art, beauty, and some yummy vampires. You, poor thing, there is no need to be scared of dying anymore. From now on, blood will be available. Anytime, any place, buckets of it. Anyone who wants to be a vampire can be a vampire whenever they like, wherever they like, and with whoever they like. Humanity can live in the lap of luxury. Eternity is within reach. Professor, once again, hearty congratulations. And now, my dear friends, how about a fine, full-blooded song? 1, 2, 3, 4. Blood, blood, blood. We all like blood. We all want to drink it. Blood is so favorite. Nancy.
All together now. Blood, blood, blood.
We all like blood. We all want to drink it. Blood is so favorite.
And so it was that a new Mama Dracula came into being. She took both Vladimir and Ladislas in marriage. They all dwelt in the castle through eons of time and lived happily ever after. Oh, they had many, many children.
Watch the birdie!
Red. Always to red, Professor Van Blood.